Hello, I'm David Gerard and this is Pivot to AI, coming to you daily. Today, I'm sorry to say we're back into feeling vibe coding. AnySphere is a vibe coding startup. You know them as Cursor, your sort of dependable vibe coding buddy. You tell Cursor what you'd like, and it spits out a complete function. It might even work and not even be a mess of security holes. We've covered some hilarious Cursor vibe code disaster sites before on Pivot. AnySphere started out acting like a standard Silicon Valley startup. Burn all the money you have to, just to make the user numbers go up. You could buy 500 Cursor requests a month for $20 on the Pro plan. People bought a year in advance. In mid-June, Cursor offered a new $200 a month Ultra plan, but it also changed Pro from 500 requests to $20 of compute at cost price. That is the actual costs from whichever large chatbot vendor you were using. That was a lot less than 500 requests. You could stay on the old Pro plan, and users reported they kept hitting rate limits, and Cursor was all but unusable. Other $20 a month users are getting massive, unexpected bills, because the system doesn't just stop when you've used your $20. One guy ran up $71 in a day. So what's happened here is that Cursor is looking at the finances and it's stopped massively subsidizing the app. Suddenly, users have to pay what their requests are actually costing. AnySphere says they put the prices up because, quote, new models can spend more tokens per request on longer horizon tasks, unquote. That is, OpenAI and Anthropic are charging more. So Cursor has to pass that on, and Cursor won't eat the cost. Cursor is almost certainly still setting money on fire, just not as much money. A couple of days ago, Cursor offered refunds to upset users, like the ones who paid a year in advance for something. Cursor won't sell them anymore. But Cursor has always been incredibly bad at customer service. In April, it turned out their frontline tech support was literally just a chatbot that made stuff up. So the refunds are going slowly. Cursor has been trying to limit complex chatbot queries for a while now. One user in March hit the limit of Cursor's context window, and it told the guy to learn to code. I spoke to one programmer who's had Cursor thrust on him by his company. He tells us, quote, yesterday I had to do a refactor that touched 35 implementations and a base class, so I asked Cursor to do it, and it did one instance wrongly, then output a markdown file with instructions on how to do the remaining 34 wrongly myself. Wasn't that helpful? The thing about Cursor is that the users who choose Cursor are absolutely hardcore addicts. They are tech incompetents who somehow BS their way into a developer job. They cannot code without a vibe coding bot. I compared chatbots before to gambling and cocaine, and Cursor fans are the most abject gutter crocodile addicts. So I would guess that Cursor thinks the addicts will just stay with them. Like, what are they going to do? Every other vibe code app has the same money problem. They're just resellers for the chatbot vendors. This will last until the addicts really can't afford it at all. Like I said before, when the AI bubble's venture capital subsidy runs out, API prices go up 5 to 10 times. Imagine Cursor at $200 a month for a system you can't use. OpenAI and Anthropic are already hiding their price rises in shrinkflation. Prices per token is the same, but the models use so many more tokens. And there's so many startups like Cursor that are just resellers for the chatbot vendors. Let's say the AI bubble party is visibly slowing down. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, please leave a podcast review, and our work at Pivot is funded by you, the viewers and listeners. So please drop $5 into the Patreon in the show notes. Way cheaper than Cursor and better for you. Thank you all. See you tomorrow, and bye for now.